Elegede ń jayé orí ẹ̀ nínú oko, ó gbalẹ̀ lọ rẹpẹtẹ. Ìlà ìrókò rèé ọba ní nílẹ̀ ẹ̀gàn. Ìgbín inú kòkó tó fi mọ́ tinú ẹ̀gàn, wọn ò láfiwé ẹ rọra. Kòkó àgìrìkì gbogbo ara ló fi ń ṣòwò. Aládé mi máa mìkan, ohun gbogbo níṣẹ̀pẹ́.
Hello guys, welcome back to Songtown, the home of Juju music. I hope you're all doing well. In this edition, I'll be interviewing someone that has worked with a lot of top Juju musicians in the past. He's popularly known as Elegede. He's from Osun State in Nigeria. There is so much information in this edition, so make sure you like this video, and if this is your first time on this channel, please subscribe to this channel and remember to turn on your notification bell. Without further ado, sir, you're welcome to Songtown, and we are happy to have you here. We heard you're a composer and that you've worked with some great Juju musicians in the past. Could you please tell us more about that and the names of the ones you've worked with?
Exactly. I'm a composer and I work with top Juju artists, both living and late ones. And I thank God I still have my father, my master in Juju music, King Sonia. I work with him. I was known very well through King Sonia and other Fuji musicians. Even General Kolinti Ayinla, I work with him. Later, Oluwatoyin is a Juju musician. Now, I work with them and some others.
Talking about King Sonia, could you please tell us how you met him? Personally, I'm very much interested in that.
The way I came across King Sonia is very, very miraculous. When my master's friends, that is Mr. Obi Commander, he released one album in the years back. And that very day, I was with one man called Pastor Tari Akpara. He's a musician as well. He was a musician as well because it's now late. I was with him at Juju, where we were just discussing. It was then Obi Commander released an album, and I was complaining of one or two things concerning that album. And this man asked me, "What do you know about music?" I said, "I can compose music." "Are you sure?" He just bent down head like this. He bent down head. After some minutes, he rose up and he told me that my star goes along with 4 artists. He made mention of King Sonia, Dele Abiodun, Awuji Abelo, and Segun Adewale then. And not quite long, I dreamed of King Sonia. And it was how I saw him in my dream. It was exactly I saw him when I met him at Elegede. So that very day, he was going to perform at Ibadan. So we met, we discussed, and he told me that I should come to Aria. That was how everything started. This Pastor Tari Akpara, of which I made mention, he was right-hand side of Bobby Benson when he was alive. He also played with Victor Olaya as well. He's a pastor. It's just like, even like I can say he's a prophet that time. So from there, he made mention of 4 musicians that I can work with. By the grace of God, all those 4 musicians now, we are together. I can go to their house, play with them, do whatever I can do with them.
Was he the one that took you to King Sonia himself?
No. Okay, the way I got to King Sonia, there was a man. The man, he was Chief MK Abela, Chief Security then. Forgotten the name. So when he so you can do this thing. Let's go to Elegede now. Go and meet a so person. He made mention of that person. When I got there, what do you want, brother? I said, I want to see King Sonia. It was that woman that when I reached Elegede, That man just said I should wait. So he went to the backyard where, because King Sonia, he has one house one building in the front, one in the back. So the one at the back, we have a very nice and a very well decorated parlor there. It was there we met that very day, and we discussed at length.
All right, thanks for that, sir. Then talking about the songwriting experience, working with King Sonia, what was it like? Was it like you used to meet him at a recording studio, or you used to be somewhere else writing the songs?
God Almighty gave me the inspiration. After the first time I did work with King Sonia, after that one, the next one, anytime because I'm also a farmer, if I go to farm or I go to mountain, there is nowhere there's nowhere I can go that I will not achieve something. If I go to mountain, I will achieve. If I go to farm, if I work in the farm, I'm tired. So if I sit down like this, looking at even all these ants, leaves, all these birds, some animals, from there, even if I sleep in the farm, inspiration must surely come. If I sleep at home, even it got to a time to sleep is a problem. If I sleep small like this, one time will come, I will write it down. Before I sleep again, I will write it down. Even there are some tracks now that I can't trace it again, wasted at home.
All right. Thank you, sir. Could you please tell us some of the popular songs that you've written for some of the musicians that you've worked with? I know a lot of people will be curious to know some of these songs.
The only artist they know me with, which is my boss, King Sonia. I can only say about one. They used to call me Elegede.
How did you sing the song?
Elegede ń jayé orí ẹ̀ nínú oko, ó gbalẹ̀ lọ rẹpẹtẹ. Ìlà ìrókò rèé ọba ní nílẹ̀ ẹ̀gàn. Ìgbín inú kòkó tó fi mọ́ tinú ẹ̀gàn, wọn ò láfiwé ẹ rọra. Kòkó àgìrìkì gbogbo ara ló fi ń ṣòwò. Aládé mi máa mìkan, ohun gbogbo níṣẹ̀pẹ́. And some other bits, it's okay like that. In terms of Fuji also, I've done a lot in Fuji also. There are so many also. Let me give you this one. Ibi orin wà nísẹ̀yìn ọ̀nà ti jìn fámíà. Ibi orin wà nísẹ̀yìn ọ̀nà ti jìn fámíà. Èmi Àlàbí mo dágbó títí, mo dágbó dégbò orin, mo dẹ̀gbẹ́ títí, mo dẹ̀gbẹ́ dégbòdù. Mo dúró lálàá, mo dènà dáṣáṣá ti kó sọ́wọ́ mi. Mo bèrè olú tó kórin kò dùn kásàjọ wọn ní kí n máa lọ, wọn ní gbogbo ohun tó wà lóde àríyá máa jẹ́ tèmi Àlàbí o. Mo gbórin dé, mo gbódù dé, mo tún gbàsà náà dé, èmi Àlàbí mo ṣoríire. General Corinthians.
What advice would you give to young Juju musicians of today?
The young musicians of today, they believe on what they have. They believe on what they can do, and it's not like that. Because if you look at King Sonia, King Sonia, as you are looking at him, anybody who goes very closer to King Sonia, he doesn't believe that it's the best. But all those young artists of today, they believe they are the best. That is why King Sonia is growing day by day. All these boys now, any young artist of nowadays, if they go out for an engagement, an artist that is not being making up to 50,000 naira or 60,000 naira, if they go out just one day and make 200,000 naira, they are above King Sonia and Commander Debinse Obi. They have done all. They are Alpha and Omega. So, and that is that. In terms of inspiration, what can I say? In terms of creativities, they don't have that one as much because they depend on all these big musicians to be singing there, and when they have any shows, to be even their beats up to string, like the same thing. Creativities, they are a little bit lower, but I pray to God Almighty to give them more knowledge and good character to maintain that knowledge. So my advice to them is that for them to watch or look at those elderly musicians, the way they are doing, because if you see King Sonia today, it can even prostrate to a 30 years of age customer. The respect is there. So I would like them to learn from the elders in terms of respect, the way of singing, the way of doing things that made them to have evergreen record.
As an experienced songwriter that has worked with all of these great musicians, have you worked on, do you have your own personal project that you've worked on in the past, or you have something you're working on presently?
Presently, I'm working. It is almost finished. And I dedicated this particular album for Onirisa, Imperial Majesty Onirisa, Ọba Ẹniìtàn Adéyẹyè Ògúnwùsì Ọ̀jẹ̀já kejì of Ilé-Ifẹ̀. So it's on the way. I've been doing it for long, but due to financial problem, so I will have worked it out or release it, but due to some hindrances, that is financially.
So what genre of music is it? Is it Juju or Fuji? What kind of music is it?
It's traditional music. We call it Adama. That Adama, they used to play Adama in Ile-Ife, Ijesha, Ekiti. So it is Adama music. Because in Ile-Ife now, when I just go home, when I reach home, when I hear from people, there is no more Adama in Ile-Ife, let me try it. And when I tried, when some people listen to one or two tracks, they say, you are still, you can also sing in Adama line. Okay, God is there. So why not Juju? I don't know. Because God gave me that talent, that gift. I can go in many ways. Even I like Juju and Adama. But presently now, what I'm about to release is Adama. But may the Lord give me some backing. As I have said earlier, is monetary aspect. By the grace of Almighty, I want to be released maybe in 2 months or a month's time.
So thanks again for coming on this channel. We're so happy to have you on this channel. It's a great privilege.
Thanks very much.
For everyone that is still watching, I would like to say thank you so much for staying this long. Please, your support is greatly needed for this man here, for his music projects. I'll be leaving his contact just in case you would like to work with him. And also, I'll be leaving his account details in the video description. So you can contact him directly if you want to work with him. I'm sure you're going to enjoy working with him. So thanks for watching this video. Like the video. See you in the next one.